Hey, it's Manu with 22 Sound. Welcome to our weekly new vinyl release alert. This week we're looking at the highlights for release week, May 27th, 2022. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That really helps us out a lot. So I really appreciate if you do that. Thank you very much. Alright, we're starting this week with some absolute legends. It's Def Leppard and their new album, Diamond Star Halos. Yeah. Def Leppard is still going. It's their 12th studio album, which is actually not that much when you think about how long they've been around, over 40 years. But they're perfectionists. They've always been, and they always took a while between studio releases. It's not different this time. And hey, let's see if they still got it. A lot of people might think they will never reach the heights of their early years anymore, but hey, they're still great. Saw them live a few years ago and they were absolutely fantastic. And I gotta say, the lead singles that they released, they point to a typical Def Leppard album. If you're a fan, I think it's definitely worth checking out. It's Def Leppard, Diamond Star, Halos. Yeah, from a super legendary band, we're coming to a brand new band. It's Cliffdiver. Yeah, Cliffdiver is a 7-piece emo band from Tulsa. They have 2 vocalists, and this is their very first full-length album. Yeah, so this is a band that really embraces emo. There's a little bit of all the 27 waves of emo, however many there are in there. There's some songs that are a little more on the punkier side, some a little more on the poppier side, but it's really a little bit of something from the different eras of emo that can be found here. And yeah, it's not just all super sad. There is actually some hope in here, some uplifting parts in those songs. And yeah, if you like emo, definitely a band worth checking out. Next up, we have something for those of you who really love riffs, and that's me too, of course. It's Crisix. This is some nice old school thrash metal from Barcelona. Yeah, really, if you like old school thrash, you need to check these guys out. This is just really fun, nice riffs from beginning to the end, high energy. Well, if you listen to Bonded by Blood a million times and you need some new riffs, some new thrash, here is a really good one for you. And just want to point that out, they actually also have a cookbook out. Interesting bunch of guys, definitely. Their book is called Speed Metal Kitchen of Doom. It's kind of a cookbook / tour diaries. They definitely seem to be a tad obsessed with food. Their last EP was called the Pizza EP. But hey, thrash and pizza, I can get on board with that. Crisix, full HD. Next up, we have something for those of you who like it a little more adventurous, who like it when artists really explore different influences and mash them up to something new. That's what Marc is doing here on his solo debut LP. You hear a little bit of jazz, house, classical, electronic music. There's all kinds of different things in there, and he really puts it together to a very unique sound. And yeah, I always appreciate it when people are really searching for something new, when they mix together things and really have something unique going. And that's definitely the case with him. He's a multi-instrumentalist, very talented guy. Check him out if you like a little more adventurous music. That's definitely one that I could recommend to you. Next up, we have Decapitated. Yeah, it's a new Decapitated album. It's called Cancer Culture. And yeah, if you're into death metal, then I really don't have to introduce these guys. They're legends from Poland, have been around for about 25 years. And yeah, the first songs that they released from this album prior to the release of the full album are definitely very promising. Yeah, they're a band that they kind of get into this technical death metal field at points, but they still keep the songs pretty short, to the point. I really appreciate that. There's not a lot of meandering around. It's a relentless assault, and they can really play. And yeah, they're still a band that actually, while firmly rooted in death metal, they always are capable of kind of surprising people with some new nuances, and they're kept being creative. Really cool band. Really looking forward to this one. Decapitated, Cancel Culture. And last but not least, we have Liam Gallagher. Yeah, definitely my second favorite loudmouth in the music business, right after his brother Noel. Yeah, I'm a big Oasis fan, so while we're waiting for the inevitable reunion, because I'm sure it will come at some point, somebody will someday offer them so much money that even they can't say no to it anymore. But until then, at least we have Liam and Noel doing music on their own. And well, if you're wondering if Liam is still a big deal, well, he really is in England for sure. He just announced some massive dates, including 2 nights at Knebworth, the site of Oasis' biggest triumph in 1996. Those 2 shows alone he sold 160,000 tickets for. It's crazy. So Liam is definitely still going. Here's his new album. It's called Come On, You Know. Alright, this is our little tidbit of the new releases coming out. Of course, there's many more, and you can check them out on our website, 22soundrecords.com. We have the full list of the new releases this week, and of course you can look much further into the future and place your pre-order straight through us. And nice side effect, you're supporting a nice independent store that's run by some people that really love music. So hey, that's a good thing too, isn't it? Anyway, we are gonna be back next week. As always, we're gonna check out the release calendar and bring you those records that we think are the highlights for the week. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See y'all next week.